lasses, welcome to Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave. It's another edition of a chuck and a chat, or a pie and a pint if you like, because I certainly do. Right lads and lasses, what we're going to discuss today is a few different things, as we usually do with a chuck and a chat. Different segments, we'll have the old screen across and stuff like that as it changes from one part to another. But the first part is, as I usually do, it's something to do with one of the subscribers or one of the donators to the channel. This donator is called Dave Weiss, W-I-S-S. He contacted me a while back and sent me a video of him in the pub throwing, and I give him some advice and what have you off the channel and off camera, and the results are absolutely fantastic to see. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll have a look at Dave's throw initially from his thingy, from before I'd give him any advice. This was just something he sent me. It's only one view from the front, but it just gives you an idea between this one and the next section, which will be how he's actually throwing now, and the difference is just phenomenal. And it's just another one of those things that it shows you the difference that it can actually make to a player when you start throwing the way that you think is a good way to throw. You adopt the Dynamite Dave stance and address to the board, and then it just improves your darts absolutely dramatically. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll have a look at Dave in his initial video, which was before he'd adopted the Dynamite Dave stance. And you'll see him down here in the red t-shirt in the corner, and as you can see, his throw, his legs facing, his toes facing the board, he's wide open. If you actually look at when he's throwing, as it goes into the second section, you'll see it in slow motion, and you can see his hips moving, his legs moving as he's throwing the darts, and he's just very unstable. A very unmechanical throw, and what we'll do now is we'll now go on to the way that he throws now, and I think this is fantastic, this, and it's just absolutely wonderful the way that he's caught it. Obviously he sent me more throws than what you're going to see here, but this is the ultimate throw at about 3/4 of the way through the video. And here we go, this is Dave. He's changed to the Dynamite Dave stance, and he bangs in a 180 on camera. So what I'll do is I'll put this on full screen and just let you enjoy it.
Dynamite Dave, love you. That works 100%. Look at that bad boy, look. There. We're zooming in. Here we go. Mind the double chins. Can you see that? Look at the grouping as well. You get another 6 in there. Look at them bad boys, look. Proof is in the pudding, me old mucker.
Right, so that's Dave Weiss, whose thing I've been giving some hints, tips and advice to. As you can see, he's come on leaps and bounds, and that's absolutely fantastic. I said to him that I'd try and include him in this feature, which is exactly what I've done. Right, now we're in section 2. What we're going to do is we're going to do a new part of a chuck and a chat called the demonstration throw. So what I'm going to demonstrate to you today is from the back quarter, which is over my left shoulder, the way that I actually throw the darts, and the way you'll see the grouping and everything is absolutely spot on. And you can see by the second section, which is the one from the front, how my arm comes right over the top every time, and that's what gets you that laser accuracy. My arm is always over on the stop, what I call the stop, as we've spoke about. When you pull your arm out and it stops, it's always on the stop, and it's not 100% accurate, but we're not getting far off now. I can only do it for a short period of time because of the knees, but hopefully this will give you a bit of an idea of the way that Dynamite Dave actually does the throw. You can see from the back, and then what I'm going to do is integrate some parts of it throwing from the front as well. So here we go again. Enjoy this section of the video. Right, now here we are back again, and hopefully you saw, as the camera was pointing over my shoulder, you can see that what I did in this one was I kept resetting myself to show you how you set yourself up in the first place, so you get into that lock and load position. So you'll see when I pull a dart up, I lock and load and then I throw it, and I did that on purpose for this demonstration. Normally if I'm throwing for 180s, what I'll do is I'll stay in exactly the same position and just take the dart out the hand, over the top, dart out the hand, over the top. Repetitive muscle memory and having that throw absolutely spot on. So you'll probably notice that 3/4 of the way through it I hit a maximum, which is not unusual. And to be honest with you, once you get to this sort of level, if you adopt the Dynamite Dave stance and persevere with it, I absolutely promise you it'll pay you dividends. So that's this section of the video. So now what we'll do is we'll go over on and into section 3. This way or this way. Right, so hopefully this section of the video has been helpful and informative to you about how to set the stance up, what it should look like, and the accuracy, especially viewed from the front, as I like to view. Can you see the anomalies in other people's throws, is the way that the arm comes over the top, and the view from behind, you get a view of the board, and hopefully that's shown you how accurate and how the grouping should be. So I hope you've enjoyed this section of the video, and now what we'll do is we'll go on to section 4 of the video. Right, here we are in section 4, and what we're going to talk about in section 4 is a bit of a reiteration of a few things and questions that I've been asked over the last 2 weeks, because it's probably nearly 2 weeks since I put a video on, apart from the training videos that I've just put on over the last couple of days. As I said, we've had a few technical difficulties, etc, etc. Also, you'll probably notice that the videos now at the beginning and ending have actually got some, like, quite, well, I think they're quite good montages. I mean, I don't know what you think about them, but what I've done is, for the different videos, what I'm going to do is every time I put a new video on, and this will keep you abreast of the fact that I am actually doing these throws between. It's not ones that I've spent hours and hours and hours picking like little bits out of and this, that and the other. Don't do that, don't need to do it, and I'm sure you know damn well that I don't need to do it. But what I've started to do now is I've started, every time I make a new video, or I might rehash one or two of them when I haven't got time to make them, but you'll see different montages. On this video you'll have seen the Shanghai montage. On the next one it's going to be round the board on the inners. So we're going to do round the board on the inners, and I'll try and do it in as less darts as I can for you. and what I'll do is I'll have 3 attempts at it, and I'll show you whichever the best attempt is out of the 3 attempts, and that will be from Stone Cold Steve Austin in the morning. Right, so thanks for watching a chuck and a chat. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, hope it's been informative for you, and if not, maybe just a little entertaining. Well, thanks for watching, and don't forget, lads and lasses, always, 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 you'll only ever get out what you're prepared to put in. So, toe to the hockey, and cheers.